Hi everybody, welcome back to H&S Collectibles. This is Cody, and this was one of my recent pickups at the Days of the Dead convention. I didn't have this one in my collection. If you've watched my channel before, I love Terminator 2. Definitely one of my favorite movies ever. And I've got a lot of NECA figures from that, but I did not have this one. And I'd been kind of fighting whether or not I wanted to pick him up, and I finally did, because I was able to get a good look at him. This was the first time that I had seen it in person, so nice shot of him on the inside there. It's a real good likeness of Robert Patrick, I think, in the picture there, and up close in the figure, especially that center head. I like that. I do wish that this head was a little bit more open. Maybe when he was first blasted in the face versus when he was coming back together, and then that's real good with the hole blown through the head. But what you get with him, you can see you get a body, a whole second torso with the gunshot wounds in it, and his hook arms, and then a set of hands with the I guess you'd call them needle fingers, his stabbing weapons, and he does come with his pistol. So looking elsewhere around the box, just kind of the same logos on the front. Good shots of him on the back there, actually holding a different gun in the picture than here. Here he's got a stainless steel looking Beretta, and here he's got a black one, which I think might have been what he actually had in the movie. I'd have to go back and watch that scene, but I'm pretty sure it was, usually a blued pistol they had. So anyways, I'm going to open him up, and then we'll come back and take a closer look at him. And here he is out of the box. So I wanted to show this. I like the way they did this. It's a good trick. Because I have the McFarlane T-1000. I don't know if I've shot a video on it or not. I'd have to go back and look. But he came with two different top halves. Now they wouldn't have been able to do that with a figure like this anyway. But he came with a normal top half, and then the blasted apart with a grenade from the ending scene of the movie. Excuse me. But to be able to do the two different torsos here, you just snap them on and off the body. This is the same way that my Freddy Krueger, Dream Warriors Ultimate Freddy is set up, so you can pop that on there or pop the undamaged on there. So I think I will probably have him on the shelf most of the time. I'm thinking this one. And let's see. There we go. Just a little bit of pressure. So that's pretty good. He's not quite lining up there. I'll probably just fight with that a little bit later, not make you have to watch it. But looking at the heads up close, so I do like that one. That's an awesome part of the movie. When Sarah blasts him in the face with the shotgun and the steel mill, and he walks towards her, and it just seals back up. I really like the texture inside there that they did. It looks a lot like how it was in the movie, and just the detail down into the cheek, and that's very cool. Looks like there's a little bit of, I don't know if it's just kind of grungy paint on the back or what, but now the standard head, the standard sculpt, I do think that's real nice. That's a real good likeness of Robert Patrick. Quite a bit of casting line remnants left over here that would have been nice if they could have cleaned them up a little bit more, but again, 7-inch figure, you can only get so much detail. I wouldn't want to see something like that on a big, 18 or 24-inch statue, but I guess I can live with it on a 7-inch scale, since that's what my budget usually is. And then the split head. Again, a good likeness of him. I just wish it was more flayed out and flat down to the sides, like when he first got hit. This is more like when it's starting to come back together. But again, good texture down into it. Like these two little pieces kind of sticking out. Because there were, when you watch the movie, the first shot was an animatronic puppet, and it had little moving edges to it that were flexing around. So that was always cool. I was 14 when I saw this movie, and I want to say at the time our local theater, it was like $2.50 or $3 to get a ticket. I went and saw the movie I think 6 times in the theater, and just always been one of my favorites, and one that I go back and watch quite frequently. So anyway, so I'm thinking I will probably have him posed most of the time with the split head. Takes a little bit of force to get that back on there. Split head, and then get those arms out of there, and they come out nice and easy. So yeah, I'm going to have him just like he was attacking him at the elevator. And I do kind of like that. My other one does have the hook arms, but they're just shaped a little bit different. I like how these are kind of turned in. My other ones are turned down. You can't really move them any other way. To get these to turn down, you gotta kind of turn his arm that way. You can't have his arm bent and have them turned down. So something along those lines. That's how he's gonna be on my shelf most of the time. And here's his little pistol. We'll just holster it for now. Actually, by that point in the movie, he threw the gun down and just came at him with the hooks. So having it in there won't probably be accurate, but oh well. This is the extra hand that he comes with for if he's using the pistol, which I have to be picky. It's his right hand, and Robert Patrick was left-handed in the movie, and the pistol was always on his left, so that's not right. It ought to be a spare left hand. And then here are the pointy fingers, and they're, I know, they're thin, and you get a little misshaping going on because of that. Mine was a little bit curved in the package, but those are pretty cool. And one's longer than the other. The left hand is longer. But these will probably just stay in the package most of the time. I think that I like this look for him. So that's what I'm going to go with. So anyways, that's the latest Terminator 2 figure. Getting added to the shelf, be one of the many. So if you like this video, like and subscribe. There'll be more coming. I don't know if I have much more Terminator stuff to go through, really. But one thing that I will show you on this video before I go is this. One more item in my collection having to do with Robert Patrick. And let me pan up a little bit here for you. So get him out of the way. This is the 2-tape set special edition VHS that came out in the late 90s. So I got this, I think, in about 1998 on a trip to Universal Studios, Florida. I came out of the Terminator ride, and this was in the gift shop for, I want to say, about $30 at the time, but this was before the director cut was everywhere, and this was the first time that I had even heard that there was a director cut, and that there were scenes that weren't I hadn't seen before, like the head surgery on Arnold, Michael Biehn visiting her, extra special effects with the T-1000, and it was something I had to have, so I picked it up. That was my big souvenir for the day. So I've had this for over 20 years. It's a little bit worn around the edges, as you can see. But this past March, we were at the convention in Cincinnati at the Horror Hound weekend, and we got the chance to meet Robert Patrick, and he signed for me. So we didn't get a picture with him. He was one of the more expensive ones on our list. He was $60 for the autograph, and then to get a picture with him was another $60. So I just kind of took some pictures of him from the back of the line over my shoulder, just to show my friends that, hey, Robert Patrick is here, and we're about to get his autograph. So on the shelf, I keep this set up behind the figures of Robert Patrick. So I'm thinking maybe at a future con I might get Ed Furlong to sign it. I was at a convention in 2012 that Linda Hamilton was actually at. That's when we met Michael Biehn for the first time, but we didn't get her autograph. We just, we had certain ones in mind and a budget to stick to. So anyways, that's the autograph. This is the new figure, and like and subscribe for more, and I will talk to you later. Thanks for watching. Bye.